I know Mark's going to say there's nothing to it, but I particularly have difficulty with herbs. A lot of people do. You never know which ones can grow and where they should grow. Mark Cullen is here to walk us through what can grow together and in what kind of container or garden.
Right. You know, the first question, very good question, where?
Yeah.
Simple, sun. One word.
Okay.
So all herbs love the sun. Not all herbs love a really extended dry period, but most of them do. Because most of the herbs we use for culinary purposes, eating,
yes,
originate in the Mediterranean, where it's hot and dry. That's what they're native to. You take something like rosemary, for instance, loves it nice and dry. And this, of course, if you run your fingers through this, this will stimulate your appetite. Do you ever need that?
Oh, yeah. Right.
I don't.
Find me a herb that doesn't. This just smells fantastic.
Beside it, Bev, is a really interesting herb. This is called stevia. And we've been talking about stevia for a while because it's now being seriously considered and used as a substitute for aspartame. Put it in the mouth and eat it, and it tastes like sugar. It's very, very sweet. It's very high concentration of natural sugar. It's virtually 0 calories, I understand.
Wow.
And speaking of really interesting herbs, this you'll know, you just may not know it to see it. You know what that is? Catnip.
Catnip.
Right. Now, catnip, we think catnip for cats.
Yeah, I was going to say, so what do we use it for?
Well, we use it for tea. And it actually has a lot of antioxidants in it and all kinds of really cool stuff. That is a good herb. These can be planted now, grown all summer. They love the sun, and the #1 reason why people fail with their herbs is they pay too much attention. They give them more water than they need. They do like to be on the dry side. Do you know what citronella is? Yes. Citronella comes from citrosa. Citrosa is a member of the geranium family, and again, run your hands through that and then just smell your hand.
And it's so,
it's kind of coarse, right?
It is coarse. And
so when I'm out in the vegetable garden, and I always plant one of these in my vegetable garden every spring, Bev, because when I'm out there in the calm of the evening and there's no air movement, I take a couple leaves like that and I rub it vigorously on my skin. Keeps the insects away.
I was going to mention that because I was wondering if it was true, but that's fantastic.
We're talking about
I love basil,
cooking, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be cooking very shortly. Well, basil, this is actually a cardinal basil is an ornamental and a culinary herb. So this is beautiful in your garden, gets a nice purple flower, but of course you can cut it and use it in the kitchen. And
how best to get it to grow as much as you can? I mean, are you meant to pinch off? I heard once you pinch off the little guys in the middle. Is that true?
In other words, don't let it flower. Okay. And that would, so let it flower if you want the ornamental quality of the flower, but pinch the flower off if you want to maximize the foliage production, which is what you want for cooking. Loves the sun, and this needs a little more water than the others. This is native to India. The others that we've talked about, for the most part, natives to the Mediterranean, where, of course, it's hot and dry. So we have lots of lemon-flavored plants out in the garden, Beverly. This is the most lemony of them all, lemon verbena. Oh, I love it. It's an annual.
It is gorgeous.
It's so lemony. Put this in your mint julep.
Your mint julep, yeah, you need that.
Or whatever.
We're going to be talking about dinner parties for families and big gatherings right after the break. We'll be right back. I love this.